Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the Kansas State Wildcats and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, Reese. The Bearcats head coach. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. The Bearcats ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lockett. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Wildcats offense will have the football first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They go right back to him. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here we go, ready. 129, 129. Ready, go.
Johnson looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Oakley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Bearcats! The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
And he tacks on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on it. The run inside. It's Fields. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Johnson wants to throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. There he goes. He's finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the hole, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Off play action. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
After missing that 46-yard field goal attempt, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 29. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's French. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here's the pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running inside. It's Harris. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
A A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Harris. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Johnson looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Johnson. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. It'll be third and long. Trying to impose their will with the run. Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on third and long, and they got nothing to show for it. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
He's got the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Trying to move them on the counter. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Johnson wants to throw it. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
They're trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Perry. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Personal foul.
Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. The defense just gives back its mini victory of forcing the field goal try with the roughing the kicker penalty, and now they'll have to come up with a stop in the red zone. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass, it's French. On target. Stumbled to the ground.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Fires to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception reception of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Got it behind the line. It's Henry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. Scanning the field, it's French. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. They want to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. They're working that left side. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Bearcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Run inside. It's Harris. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? On the move. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He'll try it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
And I think one thing...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Here comes the option. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
The defense comes up big time on the 4th down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a 1st down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it. But more importantly, they got the big stop and turnover on downs.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the run, it's Perry. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's French. He's going to take off. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down. And they've got it at the 26. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Perry. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. He did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Now facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the defense catches a break on that one because he was open, and I think he was going to get the 1st down on that 3rd down. But, man, just lack of focus. Sometimes you want to run so fast when you're catching that ball, and you just lose focus for a second and drop that football to the turf.
He gets a hand on it, it's blocked.
Yeah, and those field goal blocks, when you can get that penetration right up the middle, the quickest point, right to the kicker. You can't go through the center because you can't touch the center with his head down, but a nice job getting some penetration, getting their hands up in the air and getting the block.
To the air, it's French. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab, it's Grover. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Bearcats come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. To the air on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Timeout taken here. Second one called by Kansas State. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He turns it loose to the left. Got it down the field. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Wildcats call their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again. And it's his fourth interception of the night. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Conner.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the number 8 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the Demon Deacons, coming away victorious in an absolute instant classic. We'll have to check the record books to find the last time both teams went over 50 points. My goodness, what a game. It brings them to 2-2 on the season following a big road win. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game inside Nippert Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Looking for a man, it's French. Caught over the middle, it's Henry. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, and at halftime with a big lead, there were no conversations about, hey, let's run the ball, let's slow it down, let's bleed the clock, keep our defense fresh. They are staying aggressive. They're trying to add to this lead, and with this quarterback, I do not blame you.
Oh, it's a fumble. And he was able to get back on top of it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Grover. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Perry. Here's a little room there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bearcats look to do some damage in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Perry. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's French. Wide open downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Over the middle, it's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Johnson wants to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time, to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Here's a heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
for that blocked field goal. That just sums up the kind of day it's been for these guys, right? It's not just offense and defense, but even on special teams. They haven't been able to execute. They've got a lot of areas to improve on the next time they take the field.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's French. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. They'll move the tight end. The option look. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Henry. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's complete. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. The Bearcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Bearcats! Touchdown in this game, and his 3rd on the season.
How sick was that catch? 2 hands are good. I only need 1. 3rd down, need a play, throw it up. I'll go up there with 1 hand, stick it, bring it in. What a big-time play on 3rd down.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Fighting off the defender. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Dropping back, it's Duff. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. From the 30-yard line on first down. Right back to the well. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Reads it, fires complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Bearcats will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Headed outside, it's Harris. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to the run. That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the...
Maybe a crease. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The run inside. It's Harris. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it on the counter. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Duff. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Bearcats! A pick 6!
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Running inside, it's Harris. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Duff. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to power their way ahead. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15.
Here we go. Ready. Wide 53. Wide 53. Ready, go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now on the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They boot it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Jones wants to throw it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Harris. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
The give on the counter. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Red 18, red 18. Go, go.
The run inside. It's Harris. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Duff. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. With the catch, it's White. And the defense drags him down. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He wants a big play here late. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Running inside. It's Harris. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us.